For the next content generation topic where ChatGPT can help us, we should put ourselves into the role of somebody who runs a podcast and who has to interview people. So our goal is to prepare an interview in the end. And the awesome thing is that our next interview is with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, preparing such an interview can be quite complicated because you want to find the right tone and also find good and interesting questions. You want to break the ice to get a more personal connection to the person, to make the whole interview as interesting as possible for your audience. Now, ChatGPT can of course also help us here. Again, I want to show you a generic prompt to prepare such an interview. This could be a prompt like this. So we tell ChatGPT that it has to prepare the interview and that we need 15 questions. And the result doesn't look too bad at first sight, but for example, if I look at the third questions talking about The Rock's struggles with depression, I don't think that's a nice way to basically start the interview. That's a very personal question. I want to instruct ChatGPT to prepare the interview questions a bit differently. For this, I could again add a more detailed prompt that gives ChatGPT some guidance regarding the type of questions it should ask. Here I share that the interview is in a relaxed atmosphere, and the first questions should be some icebreakers to get started. Then I want to dive into some business or job-related questions regarding projects and movies, and at the end, I want to ask some private questions. Now with this updated prompt, ChatGPT should create a better structured interview and not start with personal questions immediately. Still, this reads a bit generic in my case. As you know, your results will look different. Therefore, I could also instruct ChatGPT to include some of his projects, some of his movies in the questions. So I could say, this is good. Please also include some of his projects and movies in the questions. So this time, we will not use one single prompt. We will do the iterative process once again to derive at the result that we want to have in the end. And it should be his projects, not this projects. Sorry about this typo. But ChatGPT still knows what I mean. It looks alright. As always, you should check the facts, so make sure that The Rock really was part of the movies that we saw in the project-related questions area. But now, the whole interview has a more personal touch and is more tailored towards The Rock. With this, we completed this social media, digital marketing related content creation with the help of ChatGPT. But there are also other, maybe more traditional jobs where ChatGPT can also be a great help to create content.